Welcome to the International Accounting Channel. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like, share with everyone. Today we share the topic of answering questions about fixed assets. Let's get started. Question 30. Machinery and equipment held for the purpose of sale applies IAS 16. True or false? Answer: false. Question 31. Biological assets in the agricultural sector apply IAS 16. True or false? Answer: false. Question 32. Mineral resource exploitation and evaluation rights apply IAS 16. True or false? Answer: false. Question 33. Original cost is the total cash or cash equivalent or fair value at the time of acquisition of the asset. True or false? Answer: false, at the time the asset is recorded. Question 34. Depreciation is the systematic allocation of the cost of a fixed asset over its useful life. True or false? Answer: false, value must be depreciated. Question 35. How is depreciation calculated? Answer: depreciation equals original cost subtract estimated liquidation value of the asset. Question 36. How is liquidation value calculated? Answer: liquidation equals estimated value obtained subtract estimated liquidation costs. Question 37. What is useful life? Answer: is the expected time to use the asset or the expected quantity of similar products and materials obtained. Question 38. Machinery factory is determined when enterprise can gain benefits. True or false? Answer: false. Definitely get benefits. Question 39. Original price only changes in which two cases? Answer: major repair of fixed assets increases the value and useful life of the asset or re-evaluation according to state regulations. Question 40. How is the value of an asset assessed at the time of initial recognition? Answer: original price principle. Question 41. Are regular repair costs included in the cost of fixed assets? Answer: no. Question 42. Assets with an indefinite useful life are not depreciated. True or false? Answer: true. Question 43. At the time of initial recognition, the asset value is valued according to which price principle? Answer: original price. Question 44. Estimated costs of removing and dismantling assets at the end of their useful lives are included in the cost of the assets. True or false? Answer: true. Question 45. Internal profit is included in the original cost of fixed assets. True or false? Answer: false. Question 46. What standards are used to record fixed assets according to IAS 16? Answer: two standards. The benefit is certain to be obtained and the value is reliably determined. Question 47. What is the value of a commercial transaction? Answer: fair value. Question 48. What is the value of a transaction without a commercial element? Answer: residual value or book value. Question 49. Are research costs included in the cost of assets? Answer: no, because it is not certain to generate future benefits. Question 50. Are all costs during implementation included in the original cost of fixed assets? Answer: no. Question 51. Are repair and maintenance costs included in the original cost of fixed assets? Answer: no, included in production and business costs. Question 52. The initial loss due to the machine not operating as expected is included in the cost of the asset. True or false? Answer: false. Question 53. If the cost model is applied to value assets after initial recognition of factories, machinery and equipment, how will the value after initial recognition of factories, machinery and equipment be recorded? Answer: initial value of factory, machinery, equipment equals original price subtract accumulated depreciation subtract accumulated asset loss. Question 54. If the revaluation model is applied to value assets after initial recognition of factories, machinery and equipment, how will the value after initial recognition of factories, machinery and equipment be recorded? Answer: initial value of factory, machinery, equipment equals fair value after deducting depreciation and impairment. Question 55. Depreciation is calculated based on the depreciable value of the fixed asset and the useful life of the fixed asset. True or false? Answer: true. Question 56. Which method is used to depreciate fixed assets? Answer: straight-line accounting method, decreasing balance accounting method and quantity accounting method. Question 57. According to the straight-line depreciation method, the annual depreciation amount remains unchanged throughout the useful life of the fixed asset. True or false? Answer: true. Question 58. According to the declining balance method, the annual depreciation amount decreases over the entire life of the fixed asset. Answer: true. Question 59. When are factories, machinery and equipment stopped being recorded? Answer: liquidation or no economic benefit from the use and liquidation of assets. Question 60. How is the profit or loss arising from the liquidation of factory, machinery and equipment calculated? Answer: difference between income and disposal costs plus residual value. Question 61. Where is the depreciation of each accounting period recorded? Answer: business expenses during the period unless included in the value of other assets. Question 62. Assets such as gardens and livestock, biological assets in agriculture, are subject to IAS 16 standards. True or false? Answer: false. Question 63. Company A purchased a piece of manufacturing equipment for $70,000. The supplier discounted $1,500 on the selling price, and the installation cost was $140. What was the original cost of the equipment? Answer: $68,640. Question 64. Assets that are not used in the production process are not covered by IAS 16. True or false? Answer: true. Question 65. How are loss reversals recorded? Answer: reversal of recorded loss equals debit asset value subtract credit loss gain. Question 66. Fixed assets have no physical form but can be identified, while commercial advantage cannot be identified. True or false? Answer: true. Question 67. The recognition and measurement of assets related to the exploration and evaluation of mineral reserves apply IAS 38. True or false? Answer: false. Question 68. What assets are excluded from IAS 16? Answer: machinery and equipment for sale. Biological assets in agriculture. Rights to exploit and evaluate resources and minerals. Question 69. How to reverse asset losses. Answer: asset debit subtract profit loss. Thank you for watching our channel. See you again in the next video.